we have been studied about the fundamental identities in 10th class. For any angle theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, and cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. So these are called the fundamental identities. Now by using all these fundamental identities, we are going to take the examples on fundamental identities. Now we are going to take the examples on the concept we have been studied in previous lectures. Now write down the examples. State the sign of first example, tan 380 degree. We want to find the sign of tan 380 degree. Now 380 degree can be written as 360 degree plus 20 degree. Means 380 degree and 20 degree are coterminal angles. And we know that the coterminal angles have the same trigonometric functions value. Now 20 degree lies in first quadrant. Means tan 20 degree is a positive in first quadrant. Means tan 380 degree lies in first quadrant, and in first quadrant tan is positive, means 380 degree is positive. This is the first example. Now second example, 300 sec 468 degree. So 468 degree can be written as 360 degree plus 108 degree. So 468 degree and 108 degree are coterminal angles. And 108 degree lies in second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive and the rest of the trigonometric functions are negative. Means sec 468 degree is negative. So the sign of sec 468 degree is negative. Now we are going to take the next example, that is state the sign of state the sign of cos 4 degree and cos 4 radian. Which of these two functions is greater? Which of these function is greater? Which of these function is greater? That is the question number 2. Now, how we can find? We know the conversion of radian measure into degree measure. Here, 4 degree lies in first quadrant. 4 degree lies in first quadrant means cos 4 degree is lies in first quadrant and in first quadrant cos is positive, therefore cos 4 degree is positive, means cos 4 degree is greater than 0. Now 4 radian, 1 radian is equal to 57 degree. It is approximate. So one value of the 1 radian is 57 degree 17 minutes 45 seconds. But we are going to take here the approximate value of the 1 radian is 57 degree. Then 4 radian can be written as 4 into 57 degree. 4 7 are 28. 2 carry. 4 5 are 20 means 228 degree. And the measure of 228 degree lies between 180 degree to 270 degree. Means 4 radian lies in third quadrant. Lies in third quadrant, and in third quadrant tan and cot are positive and the rest of the trigonometric functions are negative. Therefore cos 4 radian is negative. Therefore cos 4 radian is less than 0 means the greater function is cos 4 degree. Hence the solution. Hence the solution. Now we are going to take the next example, that is question number 3. Question number 3. State the sign of quadrant in which theta lies. If first sin theta is less than 0 and tan theta is greater than 0. We know the AS ACC rule or add sugar to coffee rule. Here, in first quadrant, all the trigonometric ratios are positive. In second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive. In third quadrant, tan and cot are positive. And in fourth quadrant, cos and sec are positive. Here, sine theta is less than 0, means sine theta is negative. So, theta lies in which quadrant? Third and fourth quadrant. But tan theta is positive. So tan theta is positive in third quadrant and negative in fourth quadrant. Means here theta lies in third quadrant. Theta lies in third quadrant. Now second example of the same question, that is cos theta is less than 0 and tan theta is greater than 0. Cos theta is negative and tan theta is positive. So tan theta positive in first and third quadrant and cos theta is negative in second and third quadrant, and common quadrant for both is third. Therefore theta lies in third quadrant. Theta lies in third quadrant. This is the solution of these two examples. Now we are going to take the next example, next question. Evaluate. Evaluate. Question number 4. First example. Evaluate sine 30 degree plus cos 45 degree plus tan 180 degree. Now we want to find the value of this trigonometric equation. So how we can find it? We know the value of sine 30 degree and value of the sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. Value of the cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2 and value of the tan 180 degree is 0. If you can't understand, if you can't remind the values of the trigonometric function, then I give you one idea. Write down the number from 0 to 4. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, and divide by 4 and take the square root. So we get 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. These are the values of sine. Now write down the reverse order. We get the values of cos. 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. If you don't know the value of trigonometric functions, then we can find easily by using this method. So we get the LCM 2. Here LCM of 2 and root 2 is 2. So we get here 1 plus root 2. So this is the value of sine 30 degree plus cos 45 degree plus tan 180 degree. If you can't find the LCM, then or product of denominator 2 root 2 and cross multiplication root 2 plus 2. This is also the second form of the answer of this example. Now we are going to take the next example. Second. Now we are going to take the second example. that is cos 30 degree into cos 60 degree plus sin 30 degree into sin 60 degree. So what is the value of cos 30 degree? Value of the cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Value of cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Value of sin 30 degree is 1 by 2 and value of sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. We get root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into root 3 by 2. So we get root 3 upon 2 root 2 plus root 3 upon 2 root 2. Here we take the product of denominator and product of numerator. Now denominator is the same. Then add the numerator root 3 plus root 3 and it becomes 2 root 3 upon 2 root 2. So 2 will get cancelled. We get root 3 upon root 2. So this is the value of sorry, 1 minute. 2 into 2 become 4. 2 into 2 become 4. We get root 3 plus root 3 upon 4. We get 2 root 3 upon 4. So this can be written as root 3 upon 2. Sorry, here denominator contain only 2 and 2 into 2 become 4, 2 into 2 become 4, denominator is the same, then add the numerator root 3 plus root 3 upon 4, 2 root 3 upon 4, 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4, we get root 3 upon 2, this is the value of this trigonometric equation. Now next, third example. Sin square 0 cos square 0. Example number 4. Cos square 0 plus cos square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 plus cos square pi by 2. Here the measures of the angles are given in radian form. Then cos 0. What is the value of cos 0? Here 1 square plus cos 30 degree. Pi by 6 means 30 degree. Root 3 by 2 square. Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2 square and cos 90 degree is 0 square. So this can be written as 1 plus 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So we get 1 plus 3 plus 1 upon 4 can be written as 1 plus 4 by 4. We get 1 plus 1 become 2. So this is the value of cos square 0 plus cos square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 plus cos square pi by 2. Now we are going to take the next example. Question number 5. Question number 5. Find all the trigonometric function of angle. All the trigonometric function all the trigonometric functions of angle in standard position, who the terminal are passes through the point three comma minus 4, passes through the point 3 comma minus 4. So how we can find all the trigonometric functions if the angle is in standard position and who the terminal are passes through the point 3 comma minus 4. Now solution of this example. Angle A, x coordinate is positive, y coordinate is negative, means that point lies in the fourth quadrant. P 3 comma minus 4, this is O, and the measure of angle is theta. Measure of angle AOP is the theta. Now let theta be the angle in a standard position who the terminal R passes through the point P 3 comma minus 4. We consider here solution. Let theta be the measure of angle in a standard position who the terminal R passes through the point P 3 comma minus 4. Here x is equal to 3, y is equal to minus 4. Now we want to find this is radius R. So R is equal to OP is equal to under root x square plus y square. By using the distance formula we can find it, or by using Pythagoras theorem we write here this. Now under root x 3 square plus minus 4 square is equal to under root 9 plus 16, it becomes under root 25. Therefore R is equal to 5. Now we define the trigonometric function. Sin theta is equal to y upon r. Y is minus 4 upon r is 5. So cos theta is equal to x upon r. X is 3 upon r is 5. Now tan theta is equal to y upon x. Y is minus 4 upon 3. Cot theta is equal to x upon y. X coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is 4. Then this can be written as 3 upon minus 4 means minus 3 by 4. Now sec theta. And sec theta is equal to r upon x. So r is 5 upon x is 3. And cosec theta is equal to r upon y. R is 5 divided by y. Y means minus 4 means minus 5 5 upon 4. So these are the values of the all trigonometric functions of angle in standard position whose terminal arc passes through the point P 3, minus 4. That is the example number 5. Now we are going to take the next example. Now we are going to take the next example for question number 6. For theta is equal to 30 degree. For theta is equal to 30 degree. Verify that. Verify that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. Now we want to verify that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. So the value of theta is given here 30 degree. Given that theta is equal to 30 degree. Therefore LHS, what is the LHS? Verify that means sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta. We get sin 2 into 30 degree. So we get sin 60 degree. And what is the value of sin 60 degree? Root 3 by 2. This is equation 1. Now we are going to take RHS. 2 sin theta into cos theta. In RHS, we are going to substitute the value of theta is 30 degree. So 2 sin 30 degree into cos 30 degree. So we get 2 into sin 30 degree 1 by 2 and the value of cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So 2 will get cancelled. We get root 3 by 2. This is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, we verify that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. Similarly, we can verify for any value of the angle theta this equation. Sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. Now we are going to take the next question. Question number 7. Now we are going to take the question number 7. If, problem number 7, if cos theta is equal to 12 upon 13, where 0 is less than, theta is less than pi by 2, then find the value of sin square theta minus cos square theta divide by 2 sin theta into cos theta. Now I want to find the value of sin square theta minus cos square theta upon 2 sin theta into cos theta. So how we can find it? The value of the cos theta is given. We want to find the value of sin square theta minus cos square theta. upon 2 sin theta into cos theta. Value of the cos theta is given, then we want to find the value of only sin theta. So how we can find the value of sin theta? We know that, or we know the fundamental identity which contain sin and cos. Sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So we get 1 minus 12 upon 13 square. We get 1 minus 144 upon 169. We get 169 minus 144 divided by 169. We get 25 upon 169. This is the value of sin square theta. Then what is the value of sin theta? Now we are going to take the square root. There are two values, plus or minus 5 upon 13. But what is given? Theta lies in first quadrant. Theta lies in first quadrant. And in first quadrant, sin theta is positive. Therefore, sin theta is equal to 5 upon 13. Now, I want to find the value of equation given. Sin square theta minus cos square theta upon 2 sin theta into cos theta. Value of the cos theta is given and we have to find the value of sin theta. Substitute the value of sin theta and cos theta in this equation. So we get value of sin theta is 5 upon 13 square minus value of the cos theta is given, that is 12 upon 13 bracket square upon 2 into sin theta is 5 by 13 into cos theta is 12 by 13. So we get 25 upon 169 minus 144 upon 169 divided by 5 to the 10, 12 tens are 120 divided by 13 13s are 169. Here denominator is the same, then subtract the numerator. So we get 25 minus 144 upon 169 divided by 120 upon 169. So 169 will get cancelled. Now 25 minus 144 can be written as minus 119 upon 120. So this is the value of cos sin square theta minus cos square theta upon 2 sin theta into cos theta. The value of this function is minus 119 upon 120. Now, this is the method of board. Now I want to find the value of the trigonometric function by using for MCQ. So how we can find directly? So what is the value of cos theta here? 12 upon 13. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Means adjacent side is at 12. This is the theta. Adjacent side is at 12 and hypotenuse is 13. Here, don't take the sign of the trigonometric value of the trigonometric function. If theta lies in third quadrant, then value of the cos theta is negative. We will think about sign of the trigonometric function in next step. Now, here the value of this is 5 because this is the right angle triangle. By using Pythagoras theorem or Pythagorean triangular numbers, we can find the opposite side of this one. Then sin theta is equal to 5 upon 12. But theta lies in first quadrant. Therefore, sin theta is positive. And in next question, we are going to take the MCQ. Not necessary to find the value of the given function by using board method. For MCQ, we are going to find directly how we can find the direct value of the trigonometric function. Now we are going to study about that. We are going to take one MCQ on this. If question number 8. If tan A is equal to MCQ. If tan A is equal to 4 by 3, then 2 sin A minus 3 cos A upon 2 sin A plus 3 cos A is equal to first option A 1 by 17, B 17, C minus 1 by 17 and D 17. Now we want to find the value of this function. Now what is the given value here? Tan A. What is the value of tan A here? 4 by 3. But quadrant is not mentioned here. Then how we can find the value of this function? So reduce this function in the form of tan directly. 2 sin A minus 3 cos A divided by 2 sin A plus 3 cos A. Now we are going to take common cos A from numerator and denominator, or divide numerator and denominator by cos A. Now here I am going to take the common cos A. So we get 2 into sin A upon cos A minus 1 divided by cos A, taking common from the denominator, we get 2 sin A upon cos A plus 1. Here this step is not necessary to write. When we solve the MCQ, then we are going to find the solution in minimum step. So we get 2 tan A minus 1 upon 2 tan A plus 1. Then what is the value of tan A given? Sorry, here 3. Cos A taking common, then 3 as it is. So we get 2 tan A plus minus 3 upon 2 tan A plus 3. We get 2 into 4 by 3 minus 3 divided by 2 into 4 by 3 plus 3, and this can be written as 8 upon 3 minus 3 divide by 8 upon 3 plus 3, we get 8 minus 9 upon 3 divide by 8 plus 9 upon 3, 3 will get cancelled, we get minus 1 upon 17. So this is the value of 2 sin A minus 3 cos A divided by 2 sin A plus 3 cos A. Without applying the fundamental identity, we can find the value of the given trigonometric equation. Now we are going to take the next example. If sec theta is equal to root 2, 3 pi by 2 is less than, theta is less than 2 pi, then find the value of then find the value of 1 plus tan theta plus cosec theta divided by 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. So we want to find the value of this. How we can find it? Given sec theta is equal to root 2, cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta, we get root 1 by root 2. This is the value of cos theta. Now we want to find the value of tan. Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. Root 2 square become 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Therefore tan theta is equal to plus or minus 1, means theta lies in 4th quadrant, and in 4th quadrant value of tan theta is minus 1. Theta lies in 4th quadrant. Now we want to find the value of cot theta. So cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta, we get minus 1. This is the value of cot theta. Now we want to find the value of sin theta. How we can find it? Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. We know the value of tan theta and cos theta. We get sin theta is equal to cos theta into tan theta. So we get, so cos theta is 1 by root 2 and tan theta is minus 1. So we get minus 1 by root 2. So this is the value of sin theta. Then value of cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta, means minus root 2. These are the values of tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. Now we want to find 1 plus tan theta plus cosec theta divided by 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. So the value of tan theta is minus 1 plus value of cosec theta is minus root 2 divided by 1 minus 1 minus root 2 means plus root 2. So we get minus root 2 upon root 2, we get minus 1. So this is the value of 1 plus tan theta plus cosec theta upon 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta.